Released in November of 1995, Money Train only earned back half of its nearly $70 million budget, making one of the biggest bombs and worst received movies of that year. But the film does feature a passionate interracial love scene between Wesley Snipes and Jennifer Lopez, so maybe not all is lost. Seriously though, no one really goes into this movie expecting very much, and with that in mind, I was actually pleasantly surprised with Money Train. Reprising their on-screen chemistry from 1992's White Men Can't Jump, Snipes and Harrelson are John and Charlie, two foster brothers working as NYC transit cops for the city's subway system. Both actors are excellent, bouncing off one another, and they really serve as the glue that holds this otherwise unoriginal action thriller together. The plot is a simple one. Charlie's life has been on the skids and he owes many people money. Being the apparently immoral and dirty cop that he is forced to rob the Money Train, an armored subway car that carries the MTA's weekly revenue. Seasoned actor and homicide committer Robert Blake portrays the film's villain, Donald Patterson, who is obsessively committed to making sure the Money Train arrives on time every week. Although the film does a fine job convincing you that Patterson is the evil boss of the train system, really, he isn't the one that's trying to rob millions of dollars from the city of New York because he couldn't afford a gambling debt. The action in this film is nothing special, but it does just enough to keep you from shutting off the TV. Meanwhile, the dialogue and performances, especially those from Robert Blake, are absurdly ridiculous. It easily qualifies as one of my favorite so bad it's good characters in film history. Sadly though, so bad it's good does not make a film actually good. Maybe watchable, but this is a loud and obnoxious film that's below average. But let's see what you guys had to say about this classic box office bomb. Crank Killer wrote, Wesley Snipes is awesome. Woody Harrelson is hilarious. Awesome one-liners, and together they make a great team. Great supporting actors, easily a great movie to see, action and comedy. With that being said, easily a 9 out of 10. EPM011 wrote, Harrelson and Snipes reproduced their on-screen magic from White Men Can't Jump, even though no one asked them to. It was loud and a truly pointless action comedy. I'd be generous in giving it a 2 out of 10. Some strongly opposing opinions on this one, so let's fire up the Rate-O-Matic to see where Money Train ended up. Alright, a fair if forgiving score from both of us. While this film does very little correctly, it's campy, it's enjoyable, it has some good action in it, and for me that manages to give it a meh score. You guys scored it a little bit higher with an alright, a 5.